Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, August 4th. You'll be interested to know. 82 years ago, today, in 1944, a young diarist, Anne Frank, began sharing her personal reflections while hidden, producing a vivid account of hope and resilience. That diary later became an international symbol of human dignity and an education about intolerance, inspiring readers and shaping how future generations remember those lost. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Venice Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with 1+ foot waves. The conditions are fair by 9 a.m. as the wind shifts to side shore at 4 miles per hour. By noon, expect 2 feet in fair conditions. Winds will shift onshore at 7 miles per hour, adding some bump to the surface. Overall, it's a mellow day on the water. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 2-foot outgoing low tide, when the southwest swell is 1 foot at 15 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be 1.5 foot at 7 a.m., followed by a 5-foot high tide at 2. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 73 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain consistent with 2-foot waves over the next 3 days. Expect clean conditions in the mornings, giving way to fair surf as winds pick up slightly in the afternoons. Friday sees a shift to choppy conditions later in the day, while Saturday holds steady with fair surf. Sunday brings cleaner faces, making it the most favorable day of the period. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 72 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:52. And it will rise again tomorrow at 6:08. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog before 11 a.m., then partly sunny with a high near 76 and a light south-southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 78. Tonight, expect patchy fog after 11 p.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 68 and light winds around 6 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday starts with patchy fog before 11 a.m., then becomes mostly sunny with a high near 76 and a southwest wind up to 10 miles per hour. Those muggy nights stay in the upper 60s through the weekend, with partly cloudy to mostly clear skies and highs around 76 to 77. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, chaos erupted Sunday night when a woman drove onto Venice Beach Pier, prompting a pursuit and standoff in Marina del Rey. The incident occurred just before 10 p.m. as witnesses captured video of the driver speeding down the pier while people fled for safety. Daniel Lopez, who was fishing with his son, described the scene as extremely traumatizing, noting they had to dodge the vehicle twice. After striking a cyclist, the woman fled, leading to a chase where she collided with police vehicles. The pursuit ended at approximately 10:30 p.m., with the driver taken into custody and facing potential charges of assault with a deadly weapon and driving under the influence. Now on to sports. Major League Baseball's 2026 trade deadline concluded at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, resulting in numerous deals prior to the deadline. The most significant trade involved reigning two-time American League Cy Young winner Tarik Skubal, joining the defending two-time World Series champion Dodgers. The Dodgers emerged as winners, adding a crucial pitcher to their rotation amid injuries. In contrast, the Brewers, while making sensible moves, missed a chance to enhance their postseason prospects. The Red Sox made headlines by acquiring Adley Rutschman, bolstering their lineup. The Yankees, however, failed to address key needs, leaving fans disappointed. The Cubs significantly improved their rotation, while the Orioles and Tigers faced criticism for trading star players despite being in the wild card hunt. Both the Giants and Mets capitalized on the sellers market, acquiring numerous prospects, while Mike Trout remains with the Angels during their rebuilding phase. In local sports, the Dodgers are desperate to snap a 4-game losing streak tonight in Chicago. They got shellacked at Wrigley yesterday, 10-5, with the Cubs smacking 4 home runs off Justin Robleski. Tommy Edman homered and drove in 3, but it wasn't nearly enough. Tonight, Tarik Skubal, that newly acquired 2-time Cy Young winner, takes the mound for LA in Game 2 of the series. The Cubs counter with Javier Assad. This is a critical moment. The defending champs can't fall further behind, and Skubal's arrival signals serious intent to chase back-to-back titles down the stretch. Meanwhile, the Lakers are facing a roster crunch before the season tips. With 16 guaranteed contracts on the books once Kevin Looney and Matisse Thybulle's deals become official, the team has to shed at least one player. League rules only allow 15 on the roster. That move has got to happen soon. On the bright side, Looney called LA his top free agent destination and is excited to play alongside Luka Doncic. Walker Kessler and Colin Sexton are already building chemistry at workouts. Rob Pelinka continues his pitch to Jonathan Kuminga, though bringing in another piece remains complicated. Over on the defensive side, the Chargers locked up safety Derwin James Jr. on a multi-year extension, keeping their anchor in place. In top news, Europe's hot, dry summer takes its toll with fires in France and Greece, and drought in the United Kingdom. A record-breaking hot and dry summer tightened its grip on Europe as water-dropping planes swooped over wildfires in Greece, and firefighters in France sought to stabilize blazes. The United Kingdom recorded its driest July in nearly 2 centuries, according to the Weather Service. In Greece, strong winds pushed flames into mountain homes, destroying farms and property. A massive wildfire in France burned about 420 square kilometers, marking the largest wildfire on record. The risk of wildfire remains high across parts of the continent. In business news, Kalshi traders believe the July jobs report will be slightly cooler than economists' predictions. The Bureau of Labor Statistics is set to release the employment figures for July on Friday, and economists expect a gain of 85,000 jobs, according to Dow Jones consensus estimates. However, traders on prediction market platform Kalshi think the actual figures may come in lower. Speculators assign a 47% chance that employers added more than 80,000 jobs in July. They also give a 60% chance that more than 70,000 jobs were added. Traders place a 41% chance that 90,000 jobs were added, with a 1 in 3 chance the figure will reach 6 figures. Conversely, there is also a 1 in 3 chance the number will fall below 60,000. Last month, Kalshi traders estimated a 63% chance that more than 125,000 jobs were added in June, exceeding consensus estimates of 115,000. However, the official figure was much lower at just 57,000 jobs added. Disclosure: CNBC and Kalshi have a commercial relationship that includes customer acquisition and a minority investment. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1.5% to just under $64,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under 1,900. And XRP is up 1% to $1.08. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. History regularly reappears along the Danube River near the Serbian town of Prahovo, but it has likely never been more visible than this summer. As brutal temperatures across much of Europe cause waters to recede to all-time lows, the wrecks of multiple World War II Nazi warships are the most exposed they have been in over 80 years. The exposure of an estimated 200 boats offers local authorities a chance to begin cleaning up a long-time problem. In 2024, Serbian national authorities began collaborating with the European Investment Bank to remove 21 selected shipwrecks along a 3.1-mile-long bottleneck. The project aims to facilitate the much-needed shift from road to waterway transport. And in entertainment news, Henry Cavill's involvement in Warhammer 40,000 has addressed significant adaptation challenges. Most actors invest years in passion projects driven by love for the story or character. While some succeed, like Sylvester Stallone's Rocky, others, such as Mahershala Ali's attempts for a new Blade, do not. The key to success is not just passion, but the right creative team and financial backing. Cavill confirmed 2 projects, one animated and one live action, with Mike Flanagan as writer and producer. Flanagan's horror expertise aligns perfectly with the dark themes of Warhammer 40,000, promising an engaging adaptation. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Les Brown. And he said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.